What is happening, Internet? How's everybody doing tonight? Sorry about that. Little technical difficulties because I just finished eating and set up the Final Fantasy 15 stream for Pokewood Theater, our Ultimate member. And now it is time to look at the next Fortnite. Alright, here we go.
No matter how isolated we are, there is a primal force that binds us all. That drives us to adapt. To journey forth in search of adventure. To never, ever give up. To face our deepest fears, no matter the consequences. To confront the darkness that lurks within. That primal force demands balance.
Nope, they still have cars. That's good.
Has grown wild, and so must you.
Okay, I have no idea who that guy is. I've only been playing Fortnite since Batman arrived in the game, but today what's going to be happening is we're looking at Raven. Tomorrow will be Lara Croft, or Lara Croft, or however you want to say her name. Her name's Lara Croft in my mind. So here we have Raven. Right now. She is kind of wearing her classic Teen Titans costume, but they changed it up a little bit. Instead of bare legs, they gave her tights and really big thigh-high boots, which her boots aren't supposed to be that big. So, I mean, they're desperately trying to cover her up a little bit. Although I don't think she was ever scantily clad like Starfire would be, so I think maybe they're going a bit too extreme. But this is based on her new Teen Titans costume from the 1980s, and also her appearance in the Teen Titans 2004 animated series. She looks pretty cool. And then her regular costume, or her DcRebirth costume, looks like this. There we go. So you can see they've done even more. They gave her black, what are those, stockings? Thigh-high boots again, very tall. Everything's black. She's got like a cloth in the front, and then pretty much the entire top is covered up. They gave her cool like feathered DcRebirth look, but I mean she still looks cool. They also have her Titans. I don't know if you can see this. Let's go to the Battle Pass. They have the live-action Teen Titans Raven right here, Rachel Roth. So you can. Yeah, I'm sorry, Zelda. So this is from the Teen Titans like HBO Max series, originally a DC app. I don't know how you unlock her. I think you have to complete some type of special quest. And also they give you the OG Lara Croft, the square look from when I was a kid. Because, believe it or not, Tomb Raider is celebrating its 25th anniversary this year. I didn't even know that. So... Oh, that's her original. That's what she looked like. She was green, yep. And then her other costume... Laura's... Zelda, don't jump. Be a good kitty. And there's her traditional costume, but with the new character model. So, but Lara Croft will be tomorrow. Today is all about Raven. And I could start with the DcRebirth costume, but I prefer the new Teen Titans look, or at least the inspired look of the new Teen Titans. Hi. It also says this is part of the Teen Titans set. There will be a few more Teen Titans that'll be added. There was a data mine for Robin and Deathstroke. Deathstroke and Robin will be coming at a later time this season, and unfortunately the Robin is Damian Wayne. It's not Dick Grayson.
Isn't data mining like hacking?
Data mining is kind of hacking the game, yeah. As soon as Season 6 went live, people started, you know... Mostly I think it was Snyder Cut people that did it because they were trying to see if there was going to be any Justice League members in the game. And as of right now, the only DC characters that were leaked are Titans. I don't know why, because everybody's saying that Trigon is going to be in this as like a big boss character. Also, Titan's Tower is in this now. But yeah, that's what Raven looks like. She has her Azarath Metreon Synthos thing right there. There you go. There's her dark magic. I also gave her a pogo stick because she's secretly a brony in... Or not a brony, she's a Pegasister in the Teen Titans Go series, so I figured giving her something cute and fun to do be pretty fun. She's got an 80s dance because she was a character created in the 80s. I love the giant popcorn emote, so that's what I'm going with tonight. And she has dark side powers because why not? You know, she would be a Sith. And then you have the new 80s dance, Slick. So, yep, that's what I went with her. She also has no music, but she has her own picture. You can see right here. There you go, Raven's Wrath. And as for her glider and stuff like that, she has a giant raven, which makes sense. It's got little 2 rings that she can be on. And then, like Psylocke, she also has a type of energy blade, except this is an astral blade or something like that, so still pretty cool. I don't know why they gave her a mask, though. I guess they just couldn't do the shading for her eyes or something like that from when she has her, you know, hood down, so they just decided we're going to give her a full-blown mask instead of, you know, that way people who remember the Titan show from the 2000s, you get classic Raven, kind of, sort of, with some differences. She also has this weird dimensional vortex on her back, which I don't know why they did that. You
should have made
Demon Raven as a skin would be interesting.
red eyes.
I don't know why they decided to pierce her. I guess that's because of the Rachel Roth thing, but she has a piercing there. And she also, I think she has a piercing in her other costume too. So it was kind of weird that they did that. But, oh well. Alright, let's go. Dive into an all-new world of Fortnite. Let's see what she's able to do. And Lara Croft will be tomorrow. So we'll be doing a couple Fortnite streams this week to look at as many Battle Pass people as possible. Yes?
90% of people won't, but I appreciate you calling her Laura. I know, technically her name is Lara, but
I always called her Laura.
I always know her as Laura.
Even in the first game, on PC, she was called Laura. She was called Lara later. Dude is doing his thing.
Lara is not a word. It's not a real name. Nobody has that name.
There we go.
Just so you know.
So we're just waiting to get into our first match. Other Battle Pass characters aren't really all that interesting. I don't really care about. This was a very expensive Battle Pass, though, so... But, you know, for DC characters, I tend to go all out. I don't know. Her rebirth costume looks better in the comic book. Like, I don't know why they decided to cover her up so much. It's kind of weird, because Raven is pretty much a pretty conservative-dressed character to begin with.
She's not very showy anyway.
That means if they put Starfire in here, she would, like, probably be in a pantsuit or something.
But then why did they do what they did with, like, Poison Ivy, where they made her, like...
Yeah, Poison Ivy, they didn't do much to censor her, did they? Let's see.
They actually made her worse.
Let's see. I'm curious.
They made her look worse than her original.
No, they censored her. She's got
Yeah,
a
but they
green
made it
bodysuit.
look worse by the back. That looks worse than a regular, like, 40s look. You wouldn't have it look like, why is it so tight on the back? I don't wanna explain the detail that I'm seeing, but, like, it is not normal that you would actually see that curve over behind like that.
So pretty much what they did
I'm
for
just saying.
Poison Ivy with like a body stocking suit, that's probably what they would do for Starfire. Like, that's... And if they did Wonder Woman, they would probably do like...
Honestly, though, like, what's to censor? These things don't even look like real women. They're not even very curvy at all.
Twitter
Honestly,
censors. Twitter
I'm
people.
just saying, like, I don't, like...
So we're still waiting to get in our first match of the night. We got kicked out for whatever reason. That was weird.
I know
Whoa.
I went on my weird rant about a couple characters that I thought were way over the top, but these characters are way under the top. They don't even look like girls. They look like...
Oh, and before I forget, the guy behind us is not the prince from the Prince of Persia: Sands of Time. That is a new original character as part of the Fortnite current battle pass for Season 6.
I have my hangnail.
That's fun. Still waiting to get into our first match.
Well, apparently my uncle's gonna drive down from Milwaukee
That's good.
in the morning. My mom's having her surgery at noon.
Okay. Azeroth, Azeroth, Metreon, Zinthos. That's it. Zinthos.
I don't get it. It's like my brother's just like, oh, it's probably nothing major. It's like, what?
Mm-hmm.
Major to me.
I know. That's because you're sweet. Wow,
My
still not
uncle's driving
connecting.
all the way down from Milwaukee.
Milwaukee's not that far from the town that your parents live in.
An hour and a half?
Mm-hmm. About an hour and a half, yeah. And there's not a lot of people on the road right now. Yeah, I can't get over that they literally gave her a mask. That's so weird. They could have just, like, shaded the top of her face
I mean,
a
I'm
little bit.
guessing he has to take a day off work since he's a doctor.
Yeah.
So they're gonna call him the whole day.
I don't know if you necessarily really need the dimensional backpack on her back, though. So pretty much they gave her a piercing like her... There we go. All right, first match. Here we go.
They gave her a lip piercing.
They gave her a lip piercing because of
Chin.
her Rachel skin.
Who's Rachel?
Rachel is the name Raven has in the comics, as well as it's the name that she has in the Teen Titans drama. So they have the Teen Titans drama Raven in this too.
Thanks for the super chat, Devin Cooley. Says,
Yeah, it does.
hey,
I'm
Devin,
just
thank you.
I don't know, Devin. I'm a little. Let's see. Can we get to Titans Tower, or is it not in here yet? They probably aren't going to put Titans Tower in this until. Wait, actually, I think it's here. I think Titans Tower is in, or at least it's coming.
Hey everyone in the chat. Hey Devin, Garrett, John Doe.
No, it's not here yet.
Yu-Gi-Oh, Earl, Simons, everyone.
So Titans Tower is going to be added to the game, and when Titan Tower's in it, that's probably when you're going to get Robin and Slade to appear. I'm really surprised that the Robin that they're putting in this is Damian, though, because Damian is not Slade's arch nemesis. It's Dick Grayson.
Yeah.
And it just feels like it's such a missed opportunity to bring Nightwing into it. Whoa, Carlos, what's going on, man? Thank you so much for the super chat.
Oh my gosh, thank you for the super chat, Carlos.
Skeletor might not be working, though. Just heads up.
Oh, thank you so much, Carlos. Says, sorry about your mom, and I told my church group to pray for her.
That's awesome. Thank you so much.
Oh my gosh.
We appreciate that.
Bless you. Thank you so much. Yeah, I'm not okay right now. I don't really know what's happening with me. I'm just like, I've gotten really mad at Luke because I feel that it's his fault I can't get down there. It's always his fault.
Okay.
Thank you so much, Carlos, for the super chat. I appreciate that so much.
Yep.
I might ask my... I don't want to talk about it.
Let's
but
see if Skeletor... Oh, nope, he's still busted.
Thank you for the super chat, Carlos. Yeah, I might ask my aunts and uncle if they can give me some extra... The thing is, like, I don't actually have my right license right now. Like, I don't even know how I would go on a plane because I don't have my right license, and I don't know how I would get a car to even go down there. My mom's in Chicago. I don't know what to do. I just...
Well, first you have to wait for our money to clear, then we get the plane ticket.
That money's for your taxes.
Okay, honey, relax.
I might ask my aunt for something.
Okay, but let's not bring it up too much on the stream, okay?
I know.
Ooh, what is
Thank you guys
this?
so much. Thanks for your church group praying for my mom. I don't want my mom to die and me not be able to go there.
Okay, honey.
My mom has like she has like some kind of blood poisoning. It's like called like sepsis, where her blood got poisoned or something like that. I don't know. So they're gonna remove some kind of like stone from her or something in the morning. And I don't know.
She's not in the ICU, and you know, she has a high recovery rate, so she's gonna be okay.
My mom is freaking so sick all the time anyway.
Okay.
She looks like she's gonna die all the time anyway, even not normally. To me, she does.
Oh,
what?
nothing. Skeletor's freaking out.
Sorry. Alright, I'm gonna go up to bed.
Yeah, I think that's best, honey.
Thanks for praying for my mom. Please.
Thanks, Carlos.
I really appreciate it.
Alright, night, Amber.
Good night, Luke.
I know.
I can't even think straight.
Just try to relax, okay?
I don't think I can. I don't know what to do.
Wait, they have bow and arrows in this now? Where were the bow and arrows when they added Green Arrow in the game? Well, I mean, that'd be fun to just bring in Green Arrow and play. Because bow and arrow now, that's weird. So apparently there are animals in this, but yeah, Titan's Tower is going to be added into this game. And like I was saying before, I find it really weird that they're bringing Damien into this because, I mean, Damien's not even in the Titan show currently. So, I mean, it would make more sense that they would have either Jason Todd as the Robin and, you know, but I guess they're going from the new 52 version of the animation for Titans. It just feels like the Titans that they're bringing into this are just really weird. Like, you know, Damien's not even Robin anymore in the comics. Skeletor's all messed up still. Okay, honey. Have a good night. What up, Bear? Oh, yeah. And now we get to see her taunt. Awesome. Boom. Probably end up doing another Raven stream this week as well, just because I want to get my money's worth with the character, so. Today will be... I'll show both the classic skin and the rebirth one. But, I mean, it's just really odd because there's really nothing going on in the world of Titans right now. You have the Teen Titans Academy book, which is meh. And the Teen Titans Season 3, like the drama, doesn't release until the fall. It's not even coming out this summer. It got delayed. So, I mean, the only big thing going on in DC right now is the Snyder Cut. So you would honestly think that they would add Justice League characters. Or, if... I mean, this was a huge missed opportunity to put Cyborg in the game for the Titans. Because Cyborg is in the Snyder Cut movie. You know, it doesn't make a lot of sense. Like, from a marketing point of view, I don't really understand what's going on. There's no big anniversary for the Titans this year. There's, you know, Season 3 later this year. And Raven's not even going to be in the show until mid-season. Like, it's mostly the Gotham characters. Red Hood, Oracle, Nightwing, Tim Drake, Jim Gordon, Bruce Wayne, Batman villains, and then mid-season you get the Blackfire stuff. And then Raven comes back and Donna Troy and stuff like that. So, I mean, it just feels weird. It's like DC doesn't really know how to capitalize on their whole marketing thing. Cyborg is in the Justice League right now, like the movie, so it'd make a lot more sense for him to be included in the Fortnite game. Like, right now, to kind of push, oh yeah, Snyder Cut's releasing, and booyah, here is Cyborg. In the Teen Titans thing for Fortnite. That's how you do marketing. Not this. I mean, don't get me wrong, Raven is cool and everything, but... it just feels like it was kind of out of left field. Like, she's a very popular Titans character. I wouldn't say as popular as Starfire or Donna Troy, but she's pretty popular. It's just weird. I don't know. Bothers me a little bit. Also, they made her very high in the season pass. Like, Raven is tier 77 for the current battle pass. But I think they did a decent job on her, from what I can tell. Oh yeah, Snyder Cut's rated R. Hardcore R. Very violent movie. Originally, when Zack Snyder was still attached, like, they were having a tough go-around with the censors because some of the things that Wonder Woman did in the movie was very, very violent, as well as Aquaman. So, you know, Warner Brothers, of course, axed the whole fight with Steppenwolf and had to reshoot it with Joss Whedon because, well, it would have been a rated R scene. And that's not the only reason the movie's rated R. Batman drops an F-bomb or two in the movie at some pretty weird points in the movie, which seems kind of... I mean, I guess Ben Affleck was happy about that. I don't know. It works for his character and for the moment that it occurs in the movie. You know, it has a reason behind why he does it, but... you know, there's a lot of really gory stuff in the movie. Pretty intense. I'm not going to give spoilers or anything, but it just be prepared. Like, don't watch it with your kids. Like, do not. You're going to see Amazons get hacked to pieces, all kinds of stuff. It's basically a graphic novel. That's what it is. It will be the best graphic novel that you've ever watched in terms of comic book movies. It's long like The Lord of the Rings, and each character has a meaningful story arc. Whereas before, it just felt like they were rushing it together to put together, you know, a quick little superhero team up because each character has to have an important role in the movie since there's so many, you know, characters. So Cyborg has an arc, Aquaman has an arc, Batman has several arcs, Wonder Woman has an arc, and Superman has a little bit more screen time than he did originally, but it's mostly about, you know, the other four members of the League and then some surprise stuff that I won't tell you. Because this isn't like a spoiler review or anything like that. But yeah, I'm amazed that Warner Brothers hasn't really done anything. Like, now would be the opportune time to get Wonder Woman, Cyborg, and Superman, as well as another Flash skin in Fortnite. But nope. They didn't want to do that. They want to add Teen Titans characters. In reality, the Teen Titans character should have come out last year during the Marvel event because that's when you had Deathstroke and Robin really in the series. Robin's not even going to be really involved with Teen Titans Season 3. You're going to have Tim Drake in it, sure, but he's not going to become Robin until Season 4, or at the very least, the end of Season 3. Unless they rush it. My intel is that he's just Tim Drake for most of the season, and maybe in the mid-half he becomes Robin. But... Whoops. Darn. Darn it. I like the glider, though. I think it's pretty cool. It suits Raven. Okay, so that's a different gun. I like how the weapons look different now, too. Look like something out of, oh, what's the name of that game? It's not Borderlands. Kind of reminds me of the way the weapons looked in Gotham City Imposters. A little bit. Things, like, taped together and all kinds of stuff. That dude's stuck. Whoop. It's so weird seeing DC characters using guns, though, isn't it? Like it just feels really out of place. Thanks, Bear. Appreciate that. Maybe save your ammo, though, right? Maybe just a little bit. So Raven is now the 11th DC character in Fortnite. And you got 2 more coming, Robin and Slade. Although I don't know if he's going to be called Slade or Deathstroke. Probably going to be called Deathstroke. Now, Deathstroke and Deadshot are characters that belong in Fortnite because they use guns. Harley Quinn totally works, but characters like Batman and Raven, Cyborg would be ideal. Because, you know, Cyborg technically has, like, an arm cannon. Mega Man would be interesting. I'm sure we're gonna get more video game heroes, too, so... Teen Titans, go! 1, 2, 3, 4, go! Teen Titans! Uh-oh. I got a ammo. Oh. Teen Titans, go! With their superpowers, they unite. Teen Titans! You know, that was the biggest bait and switch I can think of. Telling people that you were going to get a final season of the OG Teen Titans cartoon, and then not doing it. Like, making people support the Teen Titans Go to the movies, and Teen Titans versus Teen Titans Go, and still no series. That's just wrong. Cartoon Network was wrong doing that. Messed up. Run wild! The 0 point has been contained by a mysterious pulse. It's plunged the island into a primal age, hunt wildlife, craft weapons, and fight for survival. Where's Raven? I don't even have Raven in that shot. Come on. Zero Crisis Finale. For a limited time, the Zero Crisis Finale is available as a playlist. What does that mean? Can I actually do this? No. No, it's not. It didn't let me do it. Darn. Oh, I would have to be out of my team. Let's see. Yank everybody out. Private. Alright, let's see if this works. Love to be able to show you guys this. Nah, they're not gonna let you do it. Oh yeah, they will. Okay, let's go. Zero Crisis Finale. I was half awake when this came out, like really early in the morning today, so kind of like to see this. That way we can, you know, at least be done with it. You guys can get more of the story if you haven't seen this. It's all good. And we get to play as Raven, so yeah. I think.
The 0 point is imploding. We've lost control. Save yourself.
If I don't stop this, it could destroy all existence.
You have your orders. Now get out of there.
I'm gonna do what we should have done from the very start. I'm going to the 7th.
You took an oath. You're betraying everything we took from you.
No! I'm gonna need that. Over here. Gotcha.
Yeah, I bought tiers because I don't have time to grind. I wanted to show Raven. I'm a DC guy. I was just thinking that Troy Baker would make a great Duke from G.I. Joe. Troy just has that, like, commanding voice that would work great for Duke. Ripley! Bye-bye. What up, Peely? Bye, Peely. You win. Then Ryu gets shot. Yeah, Troy Baker was Nightwing in Injustice 1 as well. Mm-hmm. Yep.
Come on, come on.
That's what I call banana split. More like banana pudding.
It actually worked.
I like all versions of Teen Titans. Mostly.
Look, I know you have no reason to trust me, but... Oh no. Hang on, let's talk! Let's talk! Geno! I can get you to Geno.
And the sisters?
I can get you all of them. But I need your help to fix that.
You have a deal. For now.
Oh, that's very reassuring.
Time to get to work.
Now, can somebody explain to me who the Foundation is? Because I'm still new to Fortnite.
That's our ticket home. Do not make me regret this. And get that looper ready. We don't have much time.
Looper? You again?
Yay, Raven!
Never mind. Look sharp. We're saving reality.
What did you do to the 0 point?
It wasn't me. There was...
With this level of entanglement, I don't know if I can fix it.
Well, we're not giving up.
Who said anything about giving up? Stand by. Once the 0 point starts to bloom, there's no going back.
We've got portals. Not good.
Those aren't portals. Reality is breaking down.
So, we should close them?
What do you think?
Yep, gotcha. We're on it. Yes, got it.
Instability will only get worse from here. Watch out for reality waves.
Copy. We'll keep watch. Reality waves can change anything.
Aw, man.
I'm a butterfly.
That was a big one. Everything all right down there?
I'm a butterfly now, so... No! I guess you're up. I'm gonna need you to be my eyes and ears, and arms, and legs. You're gonna have to close those portals. Can you handle it?
Piece of cake.
Of course you can.
Of course it can.
Let's go.
This is cool that they actually let you play the event again if you miss it, though. That's kind of nice.
There is no way this is good, but it is beautiful.
Good work. But I'm gonna need more time. Keep going.
Copy that. I see 3 more portals, but that next one is really far. I wish we could. I can teleport. Get down. We're gonna need to find a way past the hunters.
I'm a giant chicken.
Actually, never mind. You look amazing.
Showing you characters from the Battle Pass now.
We need to move faster. I can't keep this up forever.
Hang on. I'm getting us to that 3rd portal.
Whoops.
So the wolves are new, right? Whoa! Alternate realities are breaking through. We gotta keep moving. Oh, reality wave! Sneaky with us, sneaky with us, sneaky with us.
Hey, Miss Croft.
I feel like reality just doesn't like me. It's a good look. It suits you.
Your skin looks good. So what other video game characters are they going to put in this?
It's too much. You have to keep going.
We've only got one Got company! Use one of those reality waves right about now!
There's Ray.
Well done.
And of course, you can't play as Raven until later in the battle pass. So
I think we got it. Whoa. That's intense. Okay, this next step is critical. Everything okay up there?
It's not enough. I can't stop it. But I might be able to contain the blast.
Must be stealing himself, man. You don't have to do this.
that looks painful.
You're not leaving until this is done. He needs our help. Come on.
I'm doing my best to get there, dude. Whoops. Whoa. I will say this, Fortnite is a very different type of game. They definitely go all out for their end of seasons. Which is pretty cool. Come on, Ray. Not a butterfly anymore. Whoa!
Jones, we won't get another chance. You need to seal off the 0 point and overload the device.
Overload the device. I'll be trapped in the loop.
We'll both have to find our way back. No matter what happens, do not give up. I will find you, and you will tell me everything.
You have my word. Here we go.
Whoa! I wonder if this is going to bring about Trigon or something later this season. I don't know. Yeah, I mean, I kind of liked this better than the Avengers thing. The Avengers thing, I mean, look, they even let you play it again if you want to. So you can do the Zero Crisis event. Whereas before, if you missed the event when it happened for the Avengers or whatever, that was it. And some of the other ones. Alright, so let's bring people back now. Public. You guys should be able to join again. Let's get back to some matches. Alright, I guess we'll use the Rebirth skin. I don't really like it as much, but I'll do a round with the Rebirth skin, and then we'll switch back to the Classic. I don't know why it's saying it's Rebirth Raven, because that's not Rebirth. That's not Rebirth Raven. So it's glitching a little bit. Yeah, both of them say Rebirth. That's not true. This is supposed to say Classic. Part of the Teen Titans set. That's right. Yeah, she looks okay. She looks alright. You underestimate the power of the dark side. Yay, pony. Okay, so we're just waiting to get in. Oh, I didn't even see what's in the item shop today. Master Chief still? Wow, so you guys have the ability to still get Master Chief, Ryu and Chun-Li, Kratos, the Terminator set, Snake Eyes still. That's about it. And some St. Patty's Day stuff. Pointing at stuff. All right then. Wait, do they have her pierced with this one? Nope, she's not pierced with this one. For whatever reason, they decided to give her piercings with the classic costume. So they're combining the looks of Rachel and Raven. I haven't even done her energy axe thing at all. Oh yeah, that's right. I already got the 80s guy. I was half awake when this stuff came out originally. Alright, what other music you got? What other music you got? Nah. It does kind of feel like a Beast Wars type thing now. A little bit. Beast Wars, Transformers. I like how that sounds. That's pretty epic. Yeah, I don't know. I'm really impressed with Fortnite's events, and you know, I want them to have more DC characters though. They don't have enough. Very few. See, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. That's it. And technically, Batman is, you know, twice, so you only really have 10 DC skins. In Marvel, you got a lot. Close to 30 now, I think. 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23. 24. They have at least 26. Maybe 27 in total. I wouldn't count Cuddlepool, but they do have another Black Widow and Star-Lord, which I don't have. So. Come on, Ray Ray. Just waiting to get in a match, yo. Yeah, that's pretty much Psylocke's ability right there, though. Look. Oh, wow, that was quick. It's pretty much Psylocke's energy knife thing. So, like I said, we're going to do a round with the Rebirth skin, and then we'll go back to the classic one. I don't know how to unlock Rachel, so there'll be another stream with Rachel eventually. Rachel being, of course, Raven in the Teen Titans live-action show. So, I noticed a lot of YouTubers were saying, when I saw early in the morning, when they, you know, also got as many tears as I did, they were saying, oh, this is Raven from DC Rebirth. It's like, nope, that's, Rachel is the name she uses in the Titans show. The live-action one. So that's supposed to be the live-action actress. Which I forget the actress's name. I think it's Tegan something. Where are they going to put Titans Tower anyway? Is it going to go where the lighthouse is? Or is Titans Tower already here? Because once Titans Tower is added to the game, then you'll get Robin and Deathstroke. I hope we get Cyborg. I really do. Cyborg's cool. And Cyborg's about to get a lot popular now. With the Snyder Cut. He is the heart of the movie. Everybody who made fun of Ray Fisher when he played Cyborg in the 2017 movie... Like, he is actually, you know, I mean, he was a Broadway actor, so stage actor. The guy can act. As long as he's given the ability to do so. And Zach gave him plenty of room to really sell the movie. Ben Affleck has a lot of great scenes and moments in the movie. You know, the new one. I doubt the Snyder Cut's going to be restored, but you never know. There'll be gnome of that. But I wouldn't watch my spoiler video until you guys see the movie. Like, because I pretty much... I nailed it. I left out... I didn't leave it out on purpose. I didn't get to see all the scenes, like, when they dropped because of the whole Tom and Jerry thing. I got... Pretty much I thought I saw the end, but... I explained them out of order. Which I'm not going to tell you what those scenes are, but... Because there were people who were on my video, they're like, no, that's not how the ending of the movie is. It's like, those are what the last chapters are. Chapter 6 and epilogue or whatever. They just don't happen in that exact order. Which is fine. I mean, it still happened. It just didn't happen right after the other. So. But I was talking to a friend last night. They texted me because they got a screening or whatever because they work for a newspaper in, like, Nashville or something. And this old colleague of mine who I used to work at Game Zone with, he told me that, you know, I can't say his exact words because there was several cuss words in his text to me, so that's why I didn't post his text last night. But you can use his imagination when he said it's the best graphic novel that he's ever watched in terms of comic book movies. And this is a guy who's hardcore MCU. Like, he loves the MCU. And he really enjoyed the 4-hour Snyder Cut movie. With a lot of expletives added to his text at, like, very early this morning. I was just like, told you. I said it wasn't going to be the 2017 movie. We should have placed a bet because I'd make money. I would have made money. Dang it. Because he was one of those people that told me like a year ago, they just added a few new scenes. It's like, no, dude, it's a whole new movie. Bet. Bet. Should have betted. Oh well. Make sure you turn off the music. I'm gonna die! That's fine. I'm running away. Ouch! Nope. Alright, I guess I'm going bye. I'm outie. I like how they still added cars in this. I think that's cool. You want to know what would be cool, though, for some cars? If they had, like, famous movie cars. Like, in Fortnite. See, like, Ecto 1 and the DeLorean and stuff like that. That'd be kind of cool. They've got so many licensed things in this game that it's like, can we get a Batmobile now and maybe, you know, Knight Rider or something like that? Something cool. Instead of just these basic cars. I'm surprised that they still kept cars in this, though. I thought they were going to yeet them. I guess now they're forever in Fortnite. Are the helicopters still in this, or are the helicopters gone? Darn it! I was planning on running him over. It didn't really work very well. Oops. Just a reminder, guys, there's another stream tonight at 11 o'clock on Final Fantasy 15 as a Ultimate Select. If you don't know what an Ultimate Select is, it means that someone bought our highest tier of membership on the channel, and we stream whatever game they want us to stream within reasons. We have the ability to opt out of whatever the request is and have them suggest something else if the game is not appropriate for the channel or it, you know, violates the COPPA law. But other than that, I mean, they've had us play all kinds of stuff, from things that are very bad games that torture us. They're just like some of the worst games of all time that were ever made. No ET yet, thank God. But there's been some pretty bad ones. Batman Dark Tomorrow, Superman 64. A lot of yikes. And then we have one Ultimate member that really likes throwing the classics at us, which we love. Carlos is our guy. He's the retro guy on the channel. He's had us play a lot of classics. Which is cool. Did you just use a grappling hook? That's kind of impressive. I didn't know you could use a grappling hook to kill people. Azarath, Metreon, Synthos! Ah! Oh, they're gone. Okay. Hello, Raven. It is I, other Raven. Rebirth Raven. Dude! They added Raven with guns. Yep. What's up, Blackwing? They added Raven, but no Cyborg yet. But there are other Teen Titans coming, my friend. Robin, Damian Wayne, and Slade. Deathstroke. Sometime this season. But no Cyborg. Or Beast Boy. I hope they don't add the Titans from that stupid Titans comic book the past couple years. It was so lame. I did not like that run of Titans. And Titans Academy is meh. Titans Academy is so weird. I don't like it. The only thing good about Titans Academy is Red X. Everybody else is just meh. But the Nightwing book, oh my gosh, that new issue was so good. Oh my gosh, was it so good. I love that Barbara and Nightwing are working together again. And their chemistry is so great. Really like it. I'm really glad that Dan passed the Nightwing book on to, you know, a really good writer and team. So I'm expecting good things from the Nightwing book this year. That was weird. Another guy just randomly standing there. Crazy. Whoops. Man, I have the Titans song stuck in my head. OG Titans song, not the Teen Titans Go song. You can actually watch Teen Titans, both the live-action series and the original 2003-2004 cartoon on HBO Max. Just keep in mind that the Titans HBO Max series, like the live-action one, is pretty intense. Like, really intense. The first season is very graphic and weird, and the second season is pretty good. I have high hopes for the third season, but it's mostly a Batman season. Like, they're going to be in Gotham City for, like, most of the series. Most of Season 3. At least 7 episodes of it. It's either 7 or 6 episodes. I don't remember. I'd have to look at my press release. But it's still, I don't know. It's still so weird that Titans are in this, or that Titans are coming to this, because I don't know. They don't really have anything special happening this year at all. They had a much bigger thing last year. In 2023, the Titans will be celebrating 30, 40 years, I think. Something like that. Well, the new Teen Titans, anyway. You want to know a great video game character that they should put in this? Dante. Dante from Devil May Cry should be in Fortnite. He would be a great character to have in this. Dante and Virgil. They would make great video game legend characters. And I still want Mega Man in this. But not like the Mega Man you're thinking. They need to have joke Mega Man in this. Yellow and blue Mega Man. Box art Mega Man. Darn. Sorry, Ray Ray. Sorry, Ray Ray. With their superpowers, they unite. Teen Titans! Teen Titans. Oh my gosh. Teen Titans and Uncanny X-Men were the biggest comics in the 1980s. Best-selling comics of the 1980s was New Teen Titans and the Uncanny X-Men. Outside of Batman graphic novels, which were untouchable. Batman graphic novels in the 1980s were the top-selling thing in comics in the 80s by a huge margin. Whoa! Oh, I don't have much ammo left. Hello. $60 of 63. Yikes. So how many guys gonna stick around for Final Fantasy 15 look at tonight? Hmm? Now they need Cloud in this? Yeah, I could see Cloud or Squall. Squall would be great. Squall has a gunblade. He would work in Fortnite. It's just, it's weird seeing characters that aren't, you know, they don't use guns by trade, and yet they put them in this game. Batman was the weirdest one. That's why I said for years that you would never see Batman in Fortnite, because he doesn't use guns. It would be so out of character for him. And yet, in Fortnite, here he is. After Batman came in the game, you knew that there was no licensed character that was going to be off limits. Because you can't use that argument, well, they wouldn't work in this game because Fortnite is a shooter game. It's like that; those rules don't apply anymore because Batman shattered those rules. Anybody and their mom can be in Fortnite now. Sky's the limit. Whatever a company is willing to license, that's who's going to end up in Fortnite. I still can't believe all the superheroes that have ended up in Fortnite since Batman came out, though. It's crazy. 27 Avengers, or 27 Marvel characters, 11 DC, and video game characters that was not expecting. Stop trolling. Grappling hook. What up, Ant-Man? Okay, that's one of ours. Not one of ours. Ah! A lot of characters you ask for won't get in due to representation of the character, not because of society norms, but rather what the character stands for. You also need something to add. What do you mean something the character stands for? I mean, whatever company wants to add a character, as long as they can meet the license requirements, I'm sure they'll end up in Fortnite. I'm just surprised that Cyborg didn't make it in with like the. He's not even in the data list or the data mine. Just Robin and Slade are for DC stuff. All right, let's do classic Raven again because DC Rebirth I'm not feeling. Not a fan of the DC Rebirth costume for Ray. Her classic one looks so good. All right, let's bring in another group. Ba-ba-bum. Classic Ray. Cyborg is not NetherRealm. Cyborg is a DC Comics creation. NetherRealm didn't create Cyborg. Cyborg was created by Marv Wolfman and George Perez in the 1980s. Part of the New Teen Titans books. He's not a Mortal Kombat character. Ed Boon didn't make him. Ed Boon was in high school when Teen Titans came out in comics. Actually, might have been in junior high. I was like in diapers when Teen Titans released. Back in the 80s. I was a little guy. Did not expect to see Raven. Good luck on your surgery, Leo. Is she wearing a ring? No. So what are the requirements for the Rachel skin? What are the requirements for Rachel? Rachel. Complete epic quest to get Rachel. Okay. Yeah, that's Tegan whatever. An extra style option for Rebirth Raven. That's not Rebirth Raven. That's live action Titans Raven. She wore ripped jeans in the show. She had a leather jacket of sorts with a hoodie. Should have a hoodie attached to that. Quests. They even have quests for, whoops. No, they only have... Oh, they do have a Raven quest. Raven Rebirth. Investigate the Weeping Woods. Okay. Does anybody know where Titan's Tower is going to pop up in this and when? Is that like the next map or something? That would be interesting if they add Starfire. I don't know. I mean, they said Titan set. A set could be anything, but it's definitely going to be more than one Titans. See right there, daughter of Trigon, founding member of the Teen Titans, part of the Teen Titans set. Teen Titans set of characters. Part of the Gotham City set. Gotham City set was Batman, Catwoman, also Batman. Part of the Flash set. I don't know who else we're going to get for the Flash. Reverse Flash, probably. Last Laugh set was 3 characters. Part of the Arrow set. So that means you're going to get more Arrow characters. Probably. Aquaman set was, you know, Black Manta and Aquaman. So. Okay, we're just waiting to get in. What up, Ray? Vibe would be great. Teen Titans, go! There's gonna be more Batman skins coming this April? Oh yes! That makes me excited. Yeah, I know. The Batman Fortnite comic book crossover. Yeah, we're probably gonna get a Ben Affleck skin, most likely. Probably a DC Rebirth, like, Batman costume, because we don't have one. You have classic Jim Lee, like, Hush Batman costume, and then you have the movie Batman skin. Which, movie Batman was one of the... one of the first movie skins in this was, what's his name? What's his name? Oh, gosh. Can't remember his name. Keanu Reeves was, like, one of the first movie skins in Fortnite. Oh, what's that character? I can't remember. A Superman in Fortnite? Yeah, right. If you buy the digital comics for Batman, do you get the Fortnite skins? I don't think so. That'd be really cool, though. But no, I don't believe so. I've seen your answer, Alexander. I didn't want to comment on it. I saw it. Well, wait. That was weird. Heading into the Weeping Woods. At least I think these are the Weeping Woods now. I miss seeing the Sentinels in Fortnite, though. So if Titan's Tower is really being added to this game, you think Gotham City will come back? That'd be kind of cool. How are we doing in terms of time? We got a little bit left. Final Fantasy 15. Man, they're always changing the map and everything, too. First was the boats. And then they had the other stuff. Cars. Or helicopters, then cars. Oh, you will get codes for skins if you buy Fortnite Batman comics? Ooh. Nice. Are you talking about in April or right now? I've only been reading the Nightwing books right now, so I haven't really looked at the Batman Fortnite crossover. I've only been interested in the Nightwing book, and I read the new Batman issue that came out at the beginning of the month, starring Bruce Wayne, not Tim Fox. Tim Fox is okay, but eh. It's too soon. Especially when... I don't like when more or less comics, like, they break for an event or whatever, and then it takes several months to resolve the current storyline. So it's like Batman was fighting, like, this new villain in December, and then we had, like, a 3-month break before the story continued. Oh, that was so weird. Future State was okay. It was a hit or miss for me. I liked some aspects of Future State, but not a lot. The new Wonder Woman was cute. John was okay as Superman. Tim Drake is basically immortal, like superhuman character in the future now. I don't know. A lot of it was dumb. The Bruce Wayne stuff was really interesting. The Nightwing stuff was eh. Future State Nightwing was eh. I think Dark Detective was probably one of my favorite parts of the Future State line. The Flash books were weird. I didn't like what they did to Wally. The Nightwing books were meh in Future State. And the Titans books were weird too. It was great to see like Starfire and Dick Grayson like in the Titans books again, as opposed to Damian's weird team that was in the comics for a while. But I just didn't like the storyline. I thought it was kind of dumb. It was cool to see Red X though, sort of, but I didn't like it. Basically fusing Beast Boy and Cyborg into one character just felt really weird. It was like that time in the Silver Age when Batman and Superman fused into one person. It was really weird. Super weird. I guess DC Frontier so far is okay, but I don't like basically how they killed Bane off. It feels like they just killed Bane a while ago, though. But now he's dead again. So it's kind of like, okay. Bane was back. Because I swear Thomas Wayne killed him. I thought he did. And now Joker killed him, so... Whatever. When DC sales plummet again, there'll be another rebirth of DC line, and everything will be back to normal again for a while, and then they'll do something edgy again, and reboot the line again. They rebooted comics so much that I lose track of it. Too many reboots, too many reimaginings, reissues, renumbering. It's all a gimmick. Whether or not the gimmick sells or not. What is my favorite Fortnite character? Red X is in the new DC Comics books. He's like officially a character now in the Titans books. He's in Titans Academy. Part of DC Future State, and he's going to appear in DC Future... not Future State. I forget what the next little thing is. There's like a 7-issue miniseries of another event that's happening right now. Until July. The name escapes me at the moment, but... It's the event that followed DC Future State. I can't remember what it's called. The identity of the next Red X, do you think it's somebody we know? It's possible. We'll find out. I mean, they'll probably reveal the character when sales start to dip. That way they can bring sales back up. Western comic books are not doing well. They're getting crushed by manga. Not just crushed, I mean, they're getting lapped. That Demon Souls book, or whatever it's called, is just, like, killing modern comics. But modern comics is getting really weird, too, so it's their fault. I don't really have sympathy for the comic book industry, like, you know, having its death gurgles, because they did it to themselves. They attack their fans on Twitter, they push, like, really edgy stuff in comics, and then when it doesn't sell, then they attack their user base, and their user base goes to manga. But there's been a couple like new anime like mangas that released that just like lap DC and Marvel in sales. It's really interesting to see as somebody who like grew up with like tons of like, you know, American comic books, to see the industry dying. It's I don't know. It's like nobody is untouchable. You think that something is going to be around forever, and then it's just gone like that. Goes the route of Toys R Us or Sega or something. It's just, that's it. You make poor decisions, then a company that is your parent company just basically ends up closing shop and selling your properties. That's the world we live in now. So if Marvel and DC don't straighten up, like, their comics are going to be gone in like less than 5 years. Manga's just like, manga wasn't even a very big foothold in the US before, though. It was there, don't get me wrong, but it didn't compare in sales to what it was doing in Japan. It's dwarfing Marvel and DC combined, and that is not going to be good for the comic book industry. It'll be good for manga, but it's going to kill DC and Marvel. Like, in terms of comics, they'll just license out their stuff for TV shows and video games and graphic novels. Graphic novels are never going to go away. I don't see graphic novels going away. Ever. But traditional, like, monthly published comic books are in big trouble. A lot of them are barely selling like 100,000 a month. And those are cancellation numbers. Like, back in the day, if Batman wasn't selling like 600,000 a month or like 200 or 300,000, then that book would be canceled and they do a relaunch or something. But now people are basically settling for 150,000 as like a really good sale for a book, and that's pathetic. That's very bad numbers. There's even books right now that are in the 75 and 55,000 range a month. And both Marvel and DC are, you know, boasting about their numbers for those books. It's like, those are terrible numbers. That's not the new normal. That's horrible. You're floundering. You're drowning. That's nothing. That's pathetic and sad. You don't want to be like parading around, "Oh yeah, we sold 100,000 for this book." It's like, how? Aren't you embarrassed? Yikes. That's not good. That's bad. That's very, very bad. That's with digital and physical sales. No, 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 no. No, no, no. That's, nope. You're in trouble. You need to pull your head out of the water. Figure something out. Try to unite your fan base instead of dividing everybody. Maybe then you'll survive. Maybe. I don't know. We shall see. But now the new Teen Titans book that's out right now is garbage. It's, well, I mean, it's not garbage. Future State was okay, but Titans Academy is just kind of like a little bit better than when Damian was running the Titans. It's not amazing. It doesn't suck, but it's not great either. So, yeah, to get back to my original point, the fact that Titans are in Fortnite now, it just feels really off. There's nothing major going on right now that would benefit their inclusion. You know what I mean? From a marketing standpoint, it doesn't make sense. I can understand if they did it in the fall when Titans was coming back on HBO Max or something for the 3rd season, but unless they're pushing up the release of the Titans show, there's nothing major going on. They already had their... Titans celebrated their 35th anniversary, what was it, 2 years ago? Something like that? Or last year? It was either last year or it was 2 years ago. Because I remember Marv Wolfman and George Perez talking about it on Twitter. This isn't a year for anything for Titans that I can think of. Don't get me wrong, it's cool having Raven and the possibility of, you know, Robin and Deathstroke and possibly Cyborg, but there's no new Titans show coming out other than the 3rd season of Titans. The original Titans cartoon is not getting a final season. So don't believe Cartoon Network or any of those people. That's not happening. I'll tell you that for a fact. We all got played. If you supported Teen Titans Go to the movies, And Teen Titans versus, you know, the Titans. Well, a great movie. We all got played. We all got played hard. They're never, ever, ever going to bring that back. Your best bet is to plead and beg HBO Max because they are the company of miracles. Like, AT&T likes to make people happy because they make money. So, if you want the Titans to get their last season and to finally, you know, finish all those story arcs while those actors are all still alive, then AT&T and HBO Max is your target. Not Cartoon Network, not Warner Brothers, not DC. They don't care. They're never going to do it. HBO Max and AT&T want to make money on DC properties, so if you make enough noise about the Titans, the OG Titans, you'll probably get it. If AT&T and HBO Max didn't have a huge, you know, stake in Warner Brothers, you never would have gotten the Snyder Cut. Wouldn't have happened without HBO Max and AT&T. WB never would have folded, ever. They just don't. DC Comics never would have folded either. They're traditional, old-school media. They don't, you know... They're respectful to fans, but they don't respect fans enough to go ahead and do something like that. Woo! That's just the truth, so... I still can't believe everybody got the Snyder Cut. And the fact that the Snyder Cut is good, I'm still... I said it was probably going to be good, but I didn't think it would be like Lord of the Rings quality good. I thought it would be like, this is just a little bit better than, you know, Justice League, and there's more character development and substance to the scenes and stuff like that. Nope. It's a epic Lord of the Rings DC style movie. And it's good. So everybody, you know, can take the win if you are big on the DC Cinematic Universe, except the L part of that story is apparently Warner Brothers, Warner Media, and everybody involved, even Zack Snyder, say that Justice League is an Elseworld story. So the canon Justice League movie that's still connected to the DC Cinematic Universe, even though it sucks, is Whedon's verse. Is the Whedon thing. That's the one that Wonder Woman 84, Aquaman, Shazam, Black Adam, and all those other ones are connected to. That's a shame. But it is what it is. At least we got the movie. But yeah, if you guys, like, try to petition something, make sure you go after AT&T for Titans. Don't do Cartoon Network, because they're just going to lie to you again and make you watch Teen Titans Go. I'll be slow on Snyder Cut stuff. But I'm gonna have a spoiler video going up tomorrow though, so just bear in mind. Not on this channel. Don't worry about this channel. Actually, I'm curious about something. I want to know what's going on with the World of Titans. There has to be some type of promotional thing. Is there any way to watch the Snyder Cut without having HBO Max? If you live in another country, they're going to be like basically on Amazon Prime. You can purchase it. And some other places in the UK and around the world, like different streaming services that you guys have that aren't HBO Max, you should be able to get to watch it there. I'm only really watching the Snyder Cut stuff for the Batman stuff too. Yeah, totally. Alright, what's going on with Titans this year? Teen Titans anniversary, maybe? I don't think so. Let's see when their 35th was. I think it was a couple years ago. 35th anniversary was... Because Tomb Raider is celebrating their 25th anniversary. Wow, they're older than I thought. 1964. Crisis on Infinite Earths is 35 years. No, Crisis on Infinite Earths was 35 years in 2019. What about the original Teen Titans cartoon? Has to be celebrating its 20th anniversary soon. Let me try this again. New Teen Titans. Let's go 1980s. New Teen Titans, 35th anniversary. When was that? That was a while ago. Yeah, there's nothing major going on right now with the Titans at all. There's nothing. So this is so far out of left field, you know, having Raven in this. And Robin and Slade. It doesn't make any sense. At all. It's driving me crazy. The Flash made sense because they were promoting the Flash's 7th season. Arrow made sense because Arrow was supposed to appear last year, and, you know, the pandemic slowed down his appearance because he was supposed to come out during his last season. Flash was for promotional reasons for Season 7, as like an advertisement by Warner Brothers. There's going to be more Batman stuff in April, because the Batman comic book with Fortnite. But Raven, it just... there's nothing. At all. It's really weird. She's just here. Just there. Weird. Whoops. Skin looks cool though. Yeah, I can't find anything. I'm looking on Google right now, seeing if there's any key important things about the Titans. You could argue that they're trying to promote the Titans Academy, but Raven's not really in that. Well, no, she is a little bit, but she's not really a focal character. I'm not going to be talking about any social or political things, and the vaccine is a political thing. I would advise people do their own research before taking any vaccine, because there's stuff in there that'll make you very sick, or if you're allergic, it will kill you. So that's up to you. I'm not going to disclose what I'm going to do, but I've definitely researched things, and, you know, we'll see what happens. I think it's too soon, but... Ant-Man was random, too. Yeah, Ant-Man was kind of random. Black Adam in Fortnite. Never know. Injustice stream this week, talking about what? Yeah, Teen Titans have been around since the 1960s. Titans got like a relaunch with New Teen Titans in 1982, 83. And Nightwing was created in 1983. So it's his 35th anniversary this year, because it was my 35th anniversary of life this year. He-Man's... Wait, no, I'm not 35. Crap. Sorry. Wow, I just went back in time. I'm 38. So He-Man turned 38, I turned 38. New Teen Titans celebrated their 35th anniversary 3 or 4 years ago. I don't even think it's the 50th anniversary of the original Teen Titans. I'm not ready? Oh, I got unready. That's weird. I don't want to be unready. She does look cool, though. It's like a mixture of her 2004 Titans cartoon and her 80s look. A little bit. Except she didn't really have thigh-high boots. I'm 35 at heart. No, I'm 26 at heart. I still look like I could be in my 20s. I don't look like I'm in my 30s. Late 30s. If you want spoilers, like my spoiler review of the Snyder Cut, it will be on Thursday, either Wednesday or Thursday. Depends if I'm able to get it up in time. I already technically did a spoiler video, so I covered some aspects of the end of the movie. Not all of it, but I did some of it. I purposely left some things out so that I wouldn't be in violation of a DMCA takedown. Tell everyone to wear DC outfits? They won't. If you guys want to wear DC outfits, you can, but I know you're not going to, so I just don't even bother. You guys don't listen to me anyway. This is my favorite Raven skin so far, though. I like the classic look. I like the classic inspired. Since you guys play on your couch a lot, then the channel should be called K-Wing Couch Plays. Ah. I mean, we were just going to rebrand it called the K-Wings, but, I mean, if you rebrand the channel, you can cause problems. So we haven't rebranded. Is Flash in the movie? What movie? The Snyder Cut? Yeah. Why wouldn't he be? That's weird. Yes, Flash is in the movie. Do I feel like I'm a teenager at heart? No. No. No, 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 no. No. I didn't really enjoy my teenage years, so... Falcon and the Winter Soldier hype? Meh. Fortnite DC character skins are like Snyderverse. Everyone kills and uses guns. I mean, all the Marvel characters use guns in this, too. You know, every character in this uses guns. Everybody. Flash with a Batman cape. That's kind of cool. That sticks out. Nice job. Very cool. Alright, if it doesn't connect to a match, I'm going to have to yeet everybody and try again. Later, Blackwing. Fortnite DC character skins. What did you think about the WandaVision ending? Yeah, Cap in the MCU always used guns. He's a soldier. Even Cap in the comic books used guns. I mean, I'm not gonna get into spoilers for WandaVision, but the show was okay. I don't think it was as groundbreaking as everybody thinks it is. Especially, you know, what happened at the very end. Personally, I'd be looking forward to more the Captain America continuation. I mean, if you like House of M and stuff like that, and I appreciate that, you know, the actress who played Wanda is a huge comic nerd, and especially loves the X-Men, so I think she was perfect casting and stuff like that, but the show was just okay. I personally believe that The Mandalorian is a top-tier show for Disney+, and, you know, WandaVision was just kind of a show that everybody migrated to because The Mandalorian didn't have new episodes. The Winter Soldier thing and Falcon is probably going to do a little bit better because it literally continues the MCU. So we'll see what happens with that. It's a shorter series, though, just like the Hawkeye one is, but, you know, I think people are going to like it, so. I really believe that the reason why WandaVision did as well as it did is because there wasn't really a thing big on Disney Plus to watch at the time. That's my personal opinion. But... Oh, wait. I'm waiting to get into the game, so I don't even need to pick anything up. Dance time, then. You brought a Predator skin in when I asked for DC skins. X-Men is going to be called the Mutants. Harley Quinn's Rebirth skin and Armored Batman skin is coming to Fortnite April 20th. But to get the code, you have to buy the comic book issues. That will be 6. They're trying to save comics. They can try Master Waffle, but DC Comics and Marvel Comics are drowning right now. So, I mean, if they can get the Fortnite people to buy their comics, I mean, they'd be sold. But good luck with that. So the armored skin is the BVS skin, then, from what you're saying. Okay. Do you have to buy all the digital Fortnite Batman comics to get the Harley Quinn and the Batman skins, or there's 6 issues? So are they going to give you? Is that how Robin and Slade are going to appear, or are they just going to pop up in the item shop, or are they literally you buy the comics and then you get the code? I mean, that's how I would do it. Every issue, there'd be a code. Be like, oh, here, you want the Robin skin or the Deathstroke skin? Get issue 3 of Batman Fortnite. You want an alternate skin for Harley Quinn? Here's the code. There you go. I still think I don't like that it's the Damian Robin though. What they could do, and this is really simple. You just have like different Robin skins. You know how Raven came with 3 skins or whatever? You give Robin like 3 skins. You get the Damian Robin skin, Tim Drake skin, who's way more popular, and then another Robin skin, and then you could basically be whatever Robin you wanted. You're not, forced to play as Damian if you don't like Damian. I think that's a smarter thing. And Deathstroke should have like some different skins too, but I don't think he's going to. Black Manta didn't have any different skins. He's just Black Mana. Black Mana cool movie skin. Which Black Mana looks so clean in this. My gosh. I love the Black Mana skin. It's one of my favorite. I really like it. Yay! The gun is still here. Fun. Alright, so just a reminder, guys, there's another stream tonight at 11. Which version of Deathstroke is going to be in Fortnite? DC Rebirth. Which is weird because you realize that DC Rebirth is over. So why are DC Rebirth skins now getting into Fortnite when DC Rebirth ended 2 months ago? They're on Frontier something now. New Frontier? Not New Frontier. What do they call it? Infinite Frontier? I don't know. Something Frontier. I don't really pay attention to the crossovers. It doesn't matter. DC Future State was meh. Frontier will probably be better, but I don't know. There's only a couple good things about Frontier right now. Bruce Wayne is back as Batman. Wally West is the Flash. The Flash. Not like Wally West using the name Flash and Barry. No. Barry properly gave the mantle to Wally, which is something he never did, because in the 80s, Barry died, and then Wally became the Flash. And then when Barry came back in, Flash Rebirth before the New 52, he and Wally were both the Flash, which was weird. It was kind of like a Batman Incorporated thing where Dick Grayson was Batman and Bruce Wayne was Batman. They were both using the name. That's what DC was doing for a while. But no, right now, in comics, Wally, OG Ginger Wally, the best Wally, is the Flash. Not Kid Flash, not Scarlet Flash. He is finally the Flash again. Now, we don't know how long it's going to last in the comics, but right now, Wally West fans should be very happy because he is back. Fully back. And that never would have happened if Dan Didio hadn't left. So, when Dan Didio got fired, we got Wally back. We got a very good Nightwing comic right now. The Nightwing run right now is superb. Like, if you've been waiting for a while to read a good Nightwing comic, the one that just came out with Nightwing and Oracle, fantastic read. Very fun book. It's going to be a fun series. Wally is the Flash, very cool. So, and I'm a Wally West fan. Not Wallace West, OG Wally, Ginger Wally. Classic KF. The best Flash is back as Flash. So if you grew up in the 80s and 90s, Wally was your Flash. And he's back. In the mantle of the Flash. Barry is around, but he's not the Flash right now. So, that's cool. Thanks so much for the super chat. Skeletor's broken, Blazing. I know, the new Nightwing book was so great, wasn't it? I didn't cry tears of shame this time. Like, I was actually, it was like, oh my gosh, you know what this feels like? This feels like Chuck Dixon's run of the 90s. What? This is good. I mean, Dan Jargon, he had to come in and he had to fix all the problems with the Nightwing books before he could pass the baton to another Nightwing writer. And what is so funny about this, Infinite Frontier, yeah. What's really funny about the whole Nightwing ordeal, you realize the guy who's currently writing Nightwing is the same guy who killed him in the Injustice books. Like, he gave Nightwing the lamest death in comic book history by having Injustice Nightwing fall on a rock and die. He's the guy who's currently writing the Nightwing book, and it's superb. I will never forgive him for what he did to Nightwing in the Injustice series. But I love his run at the moment for Nightwing. The dynamic between Oracle and Nightwing is so cute. And if you are a huge fan of Oracle and Nightwing as an item, then you're going to love the run. If you like Bloodhaven Nightwing doing all kinds of cool stuff, you're going to enjoy the run. Darn it. I need to turn off my music. I think I ran over a pothole or something. Excuse me. Da 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 da. Whoops. I was trying to do something cool with my camera angles and it failed. Wow, the card takes more damage now. Bum ba da dum bum 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 bum. But the Titans book, not very good. Thanks for all the super chat, guys. Let me just see what's going on. Blazing, I know you gave a sticker chat. I had high hopes for the new Nightwing book and knew Taylor would execute it well, and they were met. Exactly, our cereal. Yep. Yep. I mean, Tom is a great writer. Don't get me wrong. I want to know what he was thinking to have Nightwing die falling on a rock. Like, out of all the ways you could kill Nightwing during a breakout in Arkham Asylum, you have him trip over a rock and die. I mean, but, you know, after all the ridicule he got, I mean, he stepped up his A game with this book. It's a fantastic read. I love it. I'm looking forward to the series. Very happy right now in regards to Nightwing and the Batman books in DC Comics right now. Batman's return, like Bruce Wayne's return as Batman from his hiatus in DC Future State, fantastic read. The Scarecrow book was both creepy and fun. And, yeah, it's pretty good. I have high hopes for it. I don't know what they're going to do with New Frontier. Like, the DC Future State Batman did not sell as much as they thought it was going to. The first issue did really well, but people aren't 100% on board with not Luke Fox, Tim as Batman. Also, DC found another way to make DC fans angry. They made Luke Fox, Batwing, a villain in DC Future State. They corrupted him and made him work for the Magistrate as, like, one of their top-tier guys who was basically helping the Magistrate round up masks, a.k.a. Bat family members, and either execute them or throw them in jail. So that was kind of upsetting to see Luke Fox, you know, fall that much because he was a beloved character and they, you know, really changed him. That was upsetting. And that was in either the Dark Detective book or that was in the Tim Fox book. So that explains why Tim Fox is Batman and not Luke Fox, because Luke Fox is corrupt in the future. In the past, he's fine. His brother's still a jerk, but, you know, meh. There's going to be an MCU version of the Fantastic Four. Oh, I know. Nightwing didn't trip on a rock. Damian threw a baton at his head, which made him off balance, and then he fell on the rock. It's the same thing. It's the same thing. He still fell on a rock and died. It was lame. He could have been, like, crushed by Bane, or the ceiling could have collapsed, or Joker Venom. Something, you know, epic. But, you know, hitting head on rock. That was it. And it was a lame death. It's even listed as one of the most lame comic book deaths of all time. In history. So, yep. It is what it is. Do you think we could ever get another proper game in the Transformers Fall of Cybertron series? That's up to Hasbro. Hasbro hasn't done anything with the Transformers other than base it on another CGI show, like that Transformers XCOM game that we looked at in the late summer, early fall of 2020 was the latest Transformers game. As far as I know, they never really planned on doing anything more with the War of Cybertron series, even though, did you guys know that the War of Cybertron series made mint for both the developer that was working on the game and Hasbro still dragged their feet for a sequel? And even after their other game was a success, for their third entry, they changed it up even more, and they brought in the movie Transformers. Like the Michael Bay Transformers with the Cybertron characters, and it just didn't work. And that was the death of that franchise. So they won't even go back and look at the numbers of the first two games, you know, because the third one didn't do well, which it wouldn't have done well because people don't like the Michael Bay Transformers. They certainly don't like the games with them, so having those characters show up in that franchise world just felt super odd. I mean, everybody thought that the direction that they were going to go with Hasbro would have been because they teased the G1 Transformers at the end of the third crossover game. You remember in the desert they showed G1 Optimus Prime, and then it just abruptly ends. And I think they even had Peter Cullen say something. I think he came back and he did the voice for that. And then it just abruptly ends. They were supposed to do a whole thing on that. And they never did. Wow, I'm a bad shot. Such a bad shot. So, no idea what they're going to do. Thoughts on Power Rangers Dino Fury? I don't like the name. Just want to say that Amber's in my thoughts and prayers about her mom. Thank you. Really appreciate that. Cyborg skin would have made more sense. Yes, thank you. See, common sense right there. Cyborg skin would have made a lot more sense. Considering Cyborg is currently in the Snyder Cut, and Cyborg is back in comics doing stuff. But nope. Nope. You know what I would have done if Cyborg was in this game? I would have given him his, I'd give him 3 costumes. His 3 most popular costumes. His original Teen Titans look from the 80s. His Titans look from the 2003 series with the blue and the, you know, the blue and the white. And then I would have given him his Night Begins to Shine costume from Teen Titans Go, because that costume is lit. Everybody loves Night Begins to Shine. Like, a lot of people wanted an anime based on that animation style. There's still a petition for Cartoon Network and Warner Brothers to make a Night Begins to Shine world based on the Titans, like in this post-apocalyptic world. It has a lot of signatures still, but they still haven't done anything. That petition's been going around for like 3 or 4 years now. It's got like, I don't know, last time I saw it was like 200,000 people had signed it or something. 250,000. That would make a great series, because Night Begins to Shine was such a unique idea. I'm not talking about like the crazy singing and stuff. I'm just talking about the designs of the characters, post-apocalyptic look, the very 80s, you know, artsy feel. They could do a lot with that if they made it a serious show. They could even make a comic book about Night Begins to Shine world. That'd be pretty dope. But nope. When cool things happen, Warner Brothers doesn't do anything. Ah! 3 DC skins to be in this game. The comics redeem Robin, Deathstroke, at least 1 Titan besides Raven. Probably going to get like 3 Titans in general, but don't be surprised if when Deathstroke appears that it doesn't say DC Series, it says DC Series Titans. Because, I mean, Deathstroke is a Titans villain, so it makes sense that he would be part of the Titans set. Just like Black Manta is part of the Aquaman set. So, you know. I guarantee you that Deathstroke is going to say Titans, like under it. Pretty sure. He's going to show up whenever the Titans Tower gets added to this game. I've seen the map. I know that... Ah! I know that Titans Tower is coming into this. I just don't know when. Unless it's already in. I don't think so. Probably waiting till April to add it. Because that's when DC Comics is doing their Fortnite crossover books or something like that. Although I thought one of them already came out. It came from behind. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Ah, okay. Alright, guys and gals, that's it for Fortnite tonight. Tomorrow, Fortnite will be back with looking at Lara Croft. And gotta get my money's worth. Then there will be another Raven stream on, oh, I don't know, probably Saturday. I do like playing as her. She's pretty cool. And we're gonna try to do the Raven quests. I think Saturday is what we're gonna aim for. So there's another stream starting up in about 15 minutes for Final Fantasy 15. I hope you guys will stay tuned for that. It is a ultimate select for our member Pokewood Theater, who requested me to look at it, so that's what's happening. And tomorrow is the return of Legend of Zelda, so your streams tomorrow are Mario Secret World, Fortnite, Lara Croft, Legend of Zelda, or maybe Legend of Zelda then Lara Croft, because Amber, you know. And then on Thursday is Mario, Zelda, and Grandia HD. So, alright guys, I'm going to get ready, and I'll see you guys in about 15 minutes or so. Thanks so much for watching Raven. Let me know what you think about the skin in the comment section below, and what Titans characters you'd like to see added into Fortnite. Alright guys, peace. Have a good one.